when the service is going on, there are many things that happen. For instance, we don't even show maybe all the services online. Maybe preaching, a little worship, But from beginning to end, it's a full package that God has ordained certain things along the line. There are some people, the angels that will come with your package, they will come here. Because listen, I have had a vision. I've told you, I had a vision where the vision was in two parts. The first part was a down part. I just saw flashes of light going to certain places, and I didn't know what was happening. Pew, 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 pew. Then the vision changed, and I was taken up, and I saw a man who I believe was the Lord, and he was dispatching people that I believe were angels. Then he said, this group, they are meeting at 3 p.m. Make sure you are there. This one, and he was so stern and so serious. And when they will receive the instruction, they will just leave. Then I understood that, okay, so the only gathering on earth that heaven is interested in is the believers' gathering. Where 2 or 3 are gathered, heaven's attention is there. Don't joke with that. That's why these gatherings are not gatherings we sacrifice other gatherings for, unless it's something you can't do anything about. You don't have to sacrifice it just on the altar of your whims and caprices. Like just on the altar of convenience. I don't feel like joining. I don't feel like coming, so I won't come. No, you've got to have a very good reason for not coming. Not just you don't feel like coming, or your body is tight. Carry your body, bring your body. If you know the power that is released in believers' gathering, when your body is some way, come. One day my body was feeling some way. I came for the Spirit. Now nobody even knew that my body was feeling some way. I was to minister the following day at a church conference. And then I went with Rick and other members. It was a holiday. That day, Friday, I had come from Accra, and my body was feeling some way. And so I came for the Spirit, because I knew that my body was trying to. And when I came, I knelt down on my chair. And by the time we finished, I was so refreshed. I was so refreshed. Because I knew that once I'm able to get into fellowship, something will happen. There are certain things that may be beyond you. See, we must take advantage of certain things. That is what we should do. If we're a mature believer, you will take advantage of God's system that He has put in place. You never think you can make it alone. You will need other believers. There are times I will send prayer requests to some of the pastors, Pastor Song, I'll send prayer requests to them and some of the elders too. I say, help me pray concerning this. They are all my sons, but I know that they have graces upon their lives that can bless me, even as I bless them as a father. Their grace can also bless me. That's why I don't say that. That's why I take part in every activity we do here in the church, because I don't come with that mentality that I am the founder of the church. All graces come from me, and I don't need any grace. I always request for prayers. Pray for me. I don't remove myself from the prayers. Even when I'm blessing you, I include myself. Father, bless us, not bless them. No, I'm also part of the us, because we are all members of the same body. And so that body mentality, when you are maturing, you begin to understand body mentality. That's when you're maturing. When you are not maturing, it's like you. That's why you stay in your closet, your spirit man is edified. But when you come to the church, they said when you speak in tongues, you edify yourself. But when you prophesy, edify the body. And so he that prophesies is greater than he that speaks in tongues, because he edifies the body. Do you understand why it's so? Because when the body comes together, there's a release of greater grace. And so anything that you release to the body it accomplishes much. So that's what I'm saying. We don't have any reason to fail in anything in our lives. Because God has given us enough resources, both within us and around us, that if we knew the power of holding somebody's hand, say, agree with me in prayer. Brother, agree. If two shall agree, touching anything, my Father in heaven will answer. They said, because we're 2 or 3. So God's quorum is 2 or 3. Where if there are 2 people or 3 people, is enough. Holy Ghost is there. It's enough. That's the balance.